A former Charles Manson follower convicted of murder is one step closer to freedom this morning. A California panel recommended parole yesterday for 66-year-old Leslie van Houten. She was the youngest member of the Manson family during its notorious 1969 killing spree. Carter Evans is in Los Angeles with how Van Houten still faces legal hurdles. Carter, good morning.
Good morning. This was Van Houten's 20th parole hearing. She was just 19 years old when she stabbed Rosemary LaBianca with other members of the cult. Over the course of 2 nights, they took 7 lives. Well, now Van Houten's attorney says this decision is long overdue. This is Leslie van Houten's first chance at freedom after more than 4 decades behind bars.
She says she's numb. She's ready for this. She's been ready for this for a long time.
Then 19, Van Houten admitted she was on LSD when she participated in the murders of Rosemary and Lino LaBianca, one day after pregnant actress Sharon Tate and 4 others were killed in 1969. Manson and his followers believe the killings were the start of a coming race war dubbed Helter Skelter after the Beatles song.
Watching you on the tube.
Charlie Rose interviewed Manson about the murders in 1986.
What'd you think about Sharon Tate and her unborn baby?
What did I think about it?
And yeah.
It's not my world. I don't live in that world.
Well, so you didn't care?
Care?
Suppose Texas.
What the hell does that mean, care?
In Van Houten's past parole hearings, she's expressed remorse for her involvement.
You can never make it right. And I sincerely apologize.
She's earned a college and master's degree during her time behind bars, and her attorneys call her a model prisoner. Those who oppose her parole say she's a danger to society.
I know the carnage that has happened to the LaBianca family and the extended family as generations have gone down. They are absolutely outraged that this can happen.
Ultimately, the decision will be up to California Governor Jerry Brown.
I can guarantee that Jerry Brown is going to turn this recommendation down and find a way to keep her in prison. No governor who wants to protect his or her legacy is ever going to sign off on the freeing of a Tate LaBianca killer. It just won't happen.
Now, another Manson follower, Bruce Davis, was recommended for parole last summer, but Governor Brown rejected that request. Gail, his office tells us it's too early to comment on this case.
Yes, thank you, Carter. If you're the victim's family, your heart is not in a forgiving place after all this time. It'll be interesting to see what they do there. Thank you, Carter.